Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatexhomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Wednesday morning forecast update. We hit the midway point of the week here. We do have some weather changes today. We do have a kind of weak cold front that's making its way in this morning, but it will definitely make its presence felt in all areas at some point today. Some of us will see some rain, and those of us that don't see the rain will definitely feel the wind kick up behind this front, especially later this morning as well as this afternoon. So it is setting up to be kind of a cooler day in most locations. We do have some rain north of I-30 this morning, and it looks like that's probably where it's going to stay. So early in the day here, the showers will be across Oklahoma and Texas, but that rain probably closer to sunrise will pretty much be confined to southern Arkansas. So Texarkana, you'll likely see some light rain at some point this morning, but it should clear out pretty quickly once we get to about mid-morning today. And we're talking about what will be maybe just a few 1/100ths of an inch of rain here, so it's not going to cause any issues on the roadways. But if you wake up, notice the pavement's wet, we definitely have a little bit of light rain out there to start the day. Temperatures so far in the 40s and 50s will likely drop off a little bit more, so most of us will start out the morning in the 40s. There's the north wind. The north wind is kicked in everywhere, so the front is just about completely through the region at this point, and the winds will be the story for many of us today, as we'll have wind gusts about 20 miles per hour from the late morning through the afternoon. Of course, that north wind pushing that cool, dry Canadian air into the region, so eventually we'll wind up with some sunshine, but we are going to feel a pretty big temperature drop north of I-30. Your high today in Idabel just 49 degrees, Texarkana 57, Shreveport at 60, but it will feel cooler than that just due to those north winds. So make sure you have a jacket for any outdoor plans you may have this afternoon as well. There's a look at your Robinson Futurecast by 8, 9 o'clock today. You can see it pulls what's left of the rainfall out of southern Arkansas. We may have some clouds linger through about noon today, but it will turn into a mostly sunny afternoon, so hopefully that sunshine can kind of overcome the wind today. So if you are standing out there a little bit later, it won't feel too bad, but it will be fairly breezy from the late morning until this evening when the winds will kind of let up here. So light winds tonight, clear skies. We haven't had to talk about freezing temperatures in a while here, just given that we've had so much cloud cover around for the last week or so, but without the clouds tonight and that cold Canadian air in place, we'll likely see most areas along and north of I-20 either flirt with freezing or just drop slightly below freezing here, so you may want to make some plans to cover up the plants and of course bring your pets inside. 32 is freezing, pretty much everybody across the northern Arklatex settling to freezing tonight. Should enjoy some cool and dry weather tomorrow. It will be sunny, lighter wind for your Thursday. Friday's looking great. We can see our next storm system quickly making its way across the country and zipping into the Arklatex on Saturday. So we do expect we'll see some rain out there and perhaps maybe a thunderstorm or two as we move through the day on Saturday. Rain should wrap up pretty quickly, so if you have any outdoor plans Saturday, try pushing those towards Sunday if at all possible, as we'll wrap up the weekend with some pretty nice weather. And won't be a big rainmaker for us. We're not expecting any kind of severe weather here. Very well could see a thunderstorm or two, but the rainfall accumulations with anything we see today plus on Saturday, likely less than half an inch in most areas. So again, we'll kind of avoid some heavy rainfall and severe weather the way things are looking now. Temperature-wise, we'll warm back into the 60s by Friday. Again, tomorrow, pretty cool day. Saturday, despite the rain, will be our warmest days. We'll have that southwest wind off the Gulf about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then as we get into next week, really nice pattern Sunday through Tuesday, as we'll likely see highs in the low to mid 60s. Looks like there may be some rain on the way late next week.